power of starting with why lies at the heart of every successful journey. Before taking any action, it's crucial to understand the driving purpose behind what you aim to achieve. This fundamental principle, popularized by Simon Sinek, emphasizes the importance of identifying the deeper meaning that inspires you. When you start with why, you create a foundation for your actions that goes beyond surface-level motivation. It's not just about what you want to accomplish or how you plan to do it, it's about the reason you care in the first place. This clarity of purpose acts as a compass, guiding you through challenges and ensuring that your efforts are meaningful and impactful. Knowing your why provides a sense of direction and focus. In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. You might find yourself chasing goals that seem appealing on the surface but lack personal significance. Without a clear why, even the most well-thought-out plans can feel empty and unfulfilling. Starting with why ensures that your actions are aligned with your core values and passions. This alignment not only makes your work more meaningful, but also enhances your ability to persevere when faced with obstacles. A strong why serves as a source of motivation that remains steadfast even when external circumstances become challenging. Inspiration often begins with a vision, but without a clear why, that vision can fade. When you connect your vision to a compelling purpose, it becomes more than just an idea, it transforms into a mission. This sense of mission fuels your commitment and helps you maintain momentum. It also provides clarity when making decisions. When you know your why, you can evaluate opportunities and challenges through the lens of your purpose. This clarity simplifies complex situations and helps you stay on track even when the path forward isn't immediately obvious. Starting with why is not just about personal motivation, it also has a profound impact on how you inspire others. People are drawn to leaders who communicate their purpose with authenticity and passion. When you articulate your why, you invite others to connect with your vision on a deeper level. This connection creates trust and loyalty, fostering a sense of shared purpose among your team, peers, or audience. Whether you're leading a business, a community, or your own personal projects, starting with why gives you the ability to rally support and build meaningful relationships. People don't just follow what you do, they resonate with why you do. Discovering your why requires introspection and honesty. It's not always an easy process, as it involves digging deep into your values, beliefs, and experiences. Reflecting on your life's defining moments, both positive and negative, can provide valuable insights into what drives you. Consider the causes or issues that evoke strong emotions within you, whether they be passion, anger, or excitement. These emotions often point to the areas where your why resides. Once you identify your purpose, take the time to articulate it clearly. Writing it down or expressing it to others can solidify your understanding and reinforce your commitment. The power of starting with why extends beyond personal growth. It also plays a critical role in achieving long-term success. Many of the most successful individuals and organizations are those who have built their efforts around a strong and clearly defined why. This foundation enables them to stay resilient in the face of adversity and adapt to changing circumstances without losing sight of their purpose. When challenges arise, a strong why acts as a reminder of the bigger picture, helping you push through difficult times and emerge stronger on the other side. They transform setbacks into opportunities for learning and growth. Moreover, starting with why can help you stand out in a crowded world. In any field, countless people are striving for success, but not all of them are driven by a genuine purpose. When you lead with your why, you differentiate yourself by showcasing your authenticity and commitment. This authenticity resonates with others and sets you apart from those who are simply going through the motions. So whether you're an entrepreneur, artist, educator, or any other kind of leader, your why becomes your unique signature, leaving a lasting impression on those you encounter. Another significant benefit of starting with why is the sense of fulfillment it brings. Achieving goals that are rooted in your purpose feels deeply satisfying because they reflect who you are at your core. Success takes on a richer meaning when it aligns with your values and contributes to something greater than yourself. This fulfillment fosters a sense of well-being and balance, reducing the risk of burnout or dissatisfaction. When you operate from a place of purpose, you're more likely to experience joy and contentment in both your work and personal life. Starting with why also encourages continuous improvement and innovation. When you're driven by a clear purpose, you're more willing to take risks, explore new ideas, and challenge the status quo. Your why gives you the confidence to step outside your comfort zone and pursue bold goals. It also fosters a growth mindset, as you view challenges as opportunities to strengthen your mission rather than obstacles to overcome. This mindset fuels creativity and resilience, enabling you to navigate uncertainty with courage and determination. Overcoming the fear of starting is one of the most crucial yet challenging steps on the path to achieving any goal. Fear has a way of paralyzing us, holding us back from taking the first step toward what we truly desire. Whether it's fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success, these doubts can create an invisible barrier that keeps us stuck in our comfort zones. This fear often disguises itself as procrastination, overanalysis, or an endless pursuit of perfection. Understanding how to confront and overcome this fear is essential to unlocking your potential and moving forward with confidence. The fear of starting often stems from uncertainty. When faced with something new, it's natural to feel apprehensive about the unknown. Our minds are wired to seek safety and predictability, and starting something unfamiliar disrupts that sense of security. This uncertainty can lead to questions like, what if I fail? Or what if I'm not good enough? These thoughts can spiral into self-doubt, creating a cycle of hesitation that keeps us from taking action. Recognizing that fear is a normal part of growth is the first step to overcoming it. Fear doesn't mean you're incapable. It means you're stepping into uncharted territory, which is where growth happens. Another common source of fear is the pressure to achieve perfection. Many people delay starting something because they want everything to be just right before they begin. They believe that if they don't have all the answers or if the conditions aren't ideal, they're bound to fail. This mindset can be crippling because perfection is an unattainable standard. The truth is, no one starts with everything figured out. Every successful person you admire began with uncertainty and imperfections. What sets them apart is their willingness to take the first step, despite not having all the answers. Progress, not perfection, is what leads to success. Fear of judgment is another powerful obstacle that can prevent you from starting. The thought of being criticized or ridiculed by others can be intimidating. This fear often stems from placing too much value on external opinions and worrying about how others perceive you. It's important to remember that everyone starts somewhere, and those who judge are often too afraid to take their own steps. Instead of focusing on what others might think, shift your focus to the value you're creating and the growth you'll experience. By embracing vulnerability, you give yourself permission to take risks and learn along the way. To overcome the fear of starting, it's essential to reframe your mindset about failure. Failure is often seen as something to be avoided at all costs, but in reality, it's a natural and necessary part of the journey. Every failure provides valuable lessons and insights that can guide you towards success. Instead of fearing failure, view it as a stepping stone. Each misstep brings you closer to your goals by teaching you what works and what doesn't. Adopting this perspective can reduce the fear of starting because you'll no longer see failure as an endpoint, but as a part of the process. One effective strategy for overcoming the fear of starting is to break down your goal into smaller, manageable steps. The thought of tackling a big goal can feel overwhelming, which often leads to inaction. By dividing your goal into smaller tasks, you make it more approachable and less intimidating. Focus on completing one step at a time rather than worrying about the entire journey. Each small accomplishment builds momentum and confidence, making it easier to take the next step. Over time, these small actions compound, leading to significant progress. Another powerful way to combat fear is to focus on your why. When you have a strong sense of purpose, it becomes easier to push through fear and take action. Your why serves as a source of motivation and a reminder of what's at stake. When fear starts to creep in, reconnect with the reason you want to achieve your goal in the first place. Let that purpose guide you and give you the courage to move forward. A clear and compelling why can overshadow fear, giving you the strength to act even when you're uncertain. Taking action, even in small ways, is one of the most effective ways to overcome fear. Fear thrives in inaction and uncertainty, but when you take the first step, you start to build momentum. Action creates clarity and reduces anxiety because it shifts your focus from worrying about what might happen to engaging with what is happening. Even if your first steps are imperfect, they pave the way for learning and improvement. By consistently taking small actions, you prove to yourself that fear doesn't have to dictate your choices. It's also helpful to surround yourself with supportive and encouraging people. Having a network of individuals who believe in you and your potential can make a significant difference. They can provide guidance, cheer you on, and remind you of your strengths when fear begins to take hold. Conversely, it's important to distance yourself from negative influences that may amplify your doubts. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that inspire you and align with your goals. The encouragement and accountability they provide can help you overcome the fear of starting and keep you motivated along the way. Finally, practice self-compassion as you confront your fears. It's easy to be hard on yourself when you feel hesitant or uncertain, but self-criticism only adds to the weight of fear. Instead, acknowledge your courage for even considering taking a step forward. Treat yourself with kindness and patience as you navigate the challenges of starting something new. Turning ideas into actionable plans is the bridge that connects inspiration with execution. Many people find themselves brimming with ideas, yet struggle to translate them into tangible steps that can lead to real progress. It's a common scenario. An idea feels exciting and full of potential, but without a clear path forward, it remains just that, an idea. To make an idea come to life, you must break it down into practical, achievable components that you can tackle one at a time. This process transforms your vision from an abstract concept into a structured plan that can guide your efforts and keep you focused. The first step in turning an idea into an actionable plan is to clearly define the idea. While inspiration may strike in a flash, it's often vague and unrefined. Take the time to articulate your idea in detail, focusing on what you want to achieve and why it matters. Be specific about the outcomes you envision and the impact you hope to create. This clarity will serve as the foundation of your plan, giving you a clear target to aim for. Without a well-defined idea, it's difficult to determine the steps needed to bring it to fruition. Once you've defined your idea, the next step is to set clear and measurable goals. A goal gives your idea direction and purpose, transforming it from a mere aspiration into something concrete. When setting goals, use the SMART criteria. They should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, I want to start a business, refine it to, I want to launch an online store selling handmade jewelry within the next 6 months. This level of specificity makes it easier to identify the actions required to achieve the goal and track your progress along the way. Breaking your goal into smaller tasks is a crucial part of creating an actionable plan. Large goals can feel overwhelming, leading to procrastination or fear of failure. By dividing your goal into manageable steps, you make it more approachable and less intimidating. Each step should be clear and specific, outlining exactly what needs to be done. For example, if your goal is to start an online store, your tasks might include researching e-commerce platforms, creating a product catalog, designing a website, and developing a marketing strategy. Organizing your tasks in this way helps you see the path forward and ensures that no aspect of your goal is overlooked. Prioritization is another important aspect of turning ideas into plans. Not all tasks are equally important or urgent, and trying to tackle everything at once can lead to burnout and inefficiency. Identify the most critical tasks that will have the greatest impact on your progress and focus on completing them first. This approach, often referred to as the 80/20 rule or the Pareto principle, ensures that you allocate your time and energy to the actions that matter most. By prioritizing effectively, you can make significant strides toward your goal without getting bogged down by less important details. Creating a timeline is essential for keeping your plan on track. Without a clear timeline, it's easy to lose momentum or become distracted by other responsibilities. Assign deadlines to each task, taking into account the complexity and time requirements of each step. A realistic timeline not only keeps you accountable, but also helps you maintain a sense of urgency and focus. It's important to be flexible as unexpected challenges may arise, but having a timeline in place gives you a framework to work within and ensures steady progress. Accountability is another key element of executing a plan. Sharing your goals with someone you trust, such as a mentor, friend, or accountability partner, can provide the motivation and support needed to stay on course. Regularly updating them on your progress can help you stay committed and identify potential obstacles before they become significant roadblocks. Accountability also reinforces the importance of your plan, reminding you that your efforts are not just for yourself, but for the vision you're working to bring to life. To ensure that your plan is actionable, it's important to build flexibility into your approach. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances may change as you work toward your goals. Be prepared to adapt your plan as needed, revising tasks or timelines to account for new challenges or opportunities. Flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your plan. It means being responsive to the realities of your journey while staying focused on your ultimate goal. This adaptability ensures that setbacks don't derail your progress and allows you to take advantage of unexpected breakthroughs. Another critical factor in creating actionable plans is tracking and evaluating your progress. Regularly reviewing your progress helps you stay on track and identify areas where adjustments may be needed. Use tools such as checklists, project management software, or journals to monitor your tasks and milestones. Celebrate your achievements along the way, no matter how small, as they provide motivation to keep going. By tracking your progress, you gain valuable insights into what's working and what isn't, allowing you to refine your approach and stay aligned with your goals. Finally, mindset plays a significant role in turning ideas into plans. Believe in your ability to achieve your goals and approach your tasks with determination and optimism. Remind yourself of your why, the purpose and meaning behind your idea, and let it fuel your efforts. Maintaining a positive and proactive mindset helps you overcome challenges and stay committed to your plan, even when faced with difficulties.